Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me today. This will be a session of my favorite reformer moves. You can do this with no props at all. So let's enjoy the movements and let me know what you think. So starting with one medium spring, we're going to go on a kneeling position. And you're going to grab the strap in front of you. You can use the short strap for this one. And you want to step away from the shoulder block so that you have a little bit of a challenge here. Unless you feel like the reformer is too heavy, then you can set up closer to the shoulder blocks. From here, you're going to interlace those fingers together. You're going to lift the arms forward like you're hugging someone or a beach ball or a tree. And you don't want the arms to come up too high. Isolating the lower body, you keep the hips facing forward. You only move from the torso to the center and then come back to face the rise. So exhale, rotate, inhale, center. Good. Keep going just for a few more here as you exhale, rotate, inhale, center. 6 more. And I love this movement because we get to stretch and strengthen at the same time. Do you really start to feel those obliques working together? If you want to feel more of a stretch here, then you can go all the way out. If you want more work for the obliques, you want to shorten the range. Let's do just one more like that. You're going to exhale, rotate, and you're going to hold it here. Lower the hands down towards the hips. Come back to face the risers, hold it, and then push out again. Good. Keep those hips facing forward. Remember, you can always step a little closer to the shoulder blocks. Feel like it's too heavy. Just for a few here. So we do tend to shift the hips around like that when we're in this position, but take it easy. You don't need to stress about it. And just remember, it gets better every time you practice. Nice. Let's reverse the movement. So you're facing the risers. You're going to scoop the arms down and up to the side. Lower and lift. Exhale, lift. And center. Exhale, lift. And center. Nice. Just for 5. 4. Like you're stirring a really heavy pot. 3. Feeling those arms on fire. 2. Good. And this is going to be your last one. Amazing. Okay, last move here. You can grab your long strap. We're going to draw a sword. So from here, you can keep the hand close to your body, the outside arm, and then you're going to bend your elbow. As you extend the arm out, you can look towards your hand and then come back center. Inhale. If this is too heavy, you can go down to one light spring, or you can even sit down cross-legged. That will give you a little bit more stability. So it's not momentum, it's really your abdominal working with the strap. Resist. Just one more like that. 3. Good. Last 2. Amazing. Last one. Beautiful. And then you can come back down. Amazing. So before we do the other side, we're going to work on some legs here. So facing this direction, we're going to go in a side lying position. You can place your foot in the long loop or the short loop if you want something heavy. And then you can go on your elbow here so that you lift from your waist. Bottom knee is in the same line as your hip. We're going to start by extending that leg out. Bend and extend. Exhale and bend. Inhale. Flexing that foot and keep everything facing forward. If you feel any tension down your shoulders, you can always look down to the headrest or the floor. Nice. Keep going just for at least 5 more. 4, 3. Good. Last 2, feeling those legs. Good. And last one, you're gonna keep that leg to the side. From here, you're gonna lift and lower the leg as much as you can. Lift and lower. You can move the reformer or you can stay still, up to you. And while you do that, I want you to think about what your abdominals are doing here. They're keeping your body stable, but they're still working with your leg. When we do single leg work like that, we're working the obliques. Just let's do 3 more. Don't lean down towards your shoulder. Last 2. There we go. Last 1. Perfect. Now, you're gonna keep that leg straight, but you're gonna sweep it forward, keeping that foot flexed. And then you're gonna sweep it back. You can point your toes as you reach forward, flex as you push back, up to you. Or keep it flexed the whole time. Again, without shifting so much in the upper body or your shoulders. 4 more like that. 3. Can you keep that leg a little higher? Last 2. Good. And then last one here. Beautiful. And bend your knees. Good. Now we're gonna do a circle. No, actually, let's do that leg forward in front of you. So you're gonna keep that leg forward in front of you, and we're gonna pulse that leg up. So from here, you go up an inch, down, up, down. You can lower the toes down to the floor. You have 5, 4, 3, 2. Good. Last one. Hold at the top. Beautiful. And rest. We're gonna do that again. We're gonna push that leg down 45 degrees. Let's go for it. You go up, center, up, center. 4 more. 4. Feeling that resistance at the top. Yes, and we're gonna hold it just for a few seconds here. Hold at the top for 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Beautiful work. You can remove that strap. Take it off. Gorgeous. We're gonna work on the chest area now. So facing the risers, we're gonna go in a kneeling position. Okay, so working on our chest area and the upper back. We're gonna go in a kneeling position, making sure that you always keep your head looking forward, never down to the floor. Grabbing onto the white ropes or the ropes of your straps. And you're gonna exhale, keeping those arms straight. Pull the arms back behind you. Good, and then inhale forward. Keeping those hamstrings engaged. Keep the head looking forward as much as you can. Nice. You can go full range of motion here as you pull forward and back. You can go halfway, up to you. Exhale, pull back. Gorgeous. Now, again, same rule applies. So if you want more of a challenge, you can push those knees back behind you. If you have more resistance, if you need support, bring those knees forward. If you want a challenge, you can also increase the resistance on the reformer. Just for 5. Exhale back for 4, 3, last 2. Gorgeous. And last one, you can hold it back. Nice. From here, you're gonna look back behind one shoulder, center other shoulder, center, and then reach both arms forward. Good. Let's do that again. So you're gonna exhale back. We're gonna add a movement here with the breath. Inhale, center, inhale, and then exhale back. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, push. Inhale, inhale, exhale, reset. Inhale one more time. You're gonna exhale, push back. Inhale, inhale, and rest. You're gonna cross the straps and we're gonna drop. Actually, before we draw the sword, we're gonna pull those elbows back behind you like we're rowing. So you're gonna exhale back, pulling the elbows, and then push the arms forward. Exhale, pull back. Inhale, center. We're gonna go for 6 more here, keeping those lats engaged, upper back engaged. Beautiful work. Amazing energy, as always. Because that matters a lot too, what you tell yourself while you're doing these movements. It's not just your body engaged, it's your mind working with you. Nice. And then one last time here. Beautiful. Now we get to draw the sword. So you're gonna bend one elbow as you reach one arm forward. Exhale, look back. Inhale, center, other arm. Exhale. Inhale, center. And this is where it can get a little more challenging with that resistance. So take your time here. If this feels too heavy, you can grab the short loops or the long loops or decrease the resistance. Just know that it's gonna be challenging for your balance on a low resistance. 4 more like that. You always want to look towards that elbow. 2 more, so one last time on the other side. Beautiful, and rest. And now placing your arms inside the loops, you can bring them just above the elbows, just around your biceps. And you're gonna keep those palms facing each other like magnets. So feeling the resistance between the arms, you're gonna open the elbows out. So open the arms out, squeeze, and then come back to center. Inhale. Exhale, open. Inhale, close. Exhale, open. Good. Inhale, close. Working those shoulders as much as you can. Beautiful work. So we're working the arms, the chest, and then we work the glutes. And now we're gonna repeat all of that again with a little bit of ab work in between. Okay, so 4 more only. 3. Last 2. Gorgeous. And then last one. And rest. Beautiful job. You can place those straps back on the loops. You can place those straps back on the hooks. And then we're gonna do a little bit of ab work between our sides. So we're gonna repeat all of that again. Before we do that, we're gonna stand tall on the carriage, stretching out your legs for a moment, pushing the feet back behind you a little bit, cross one over the other, and we're gonna push into our first plank. So you're gonna exhale, pushing the legs back into your first plank. Hold it there. Good. And then from here, you're gonna hike. We're gonna pike the hips up to the ceiling. Feeling the stretch again down the legs. Exhale, push back. Nice. And then inhale, lift. Feeling those obliques again. Exhale, push. Arms are on fire. Do all of that work. Good, feeling those abs. You can push the feet around. Just notice what it feels like when you bring the feet closer to the carriage. Maybe the reformer feels a little heavier, and then pushing the feet back might feel a little lighter. So it depends what you want to get out of this one. Just 3 more only. Last 2. And this time I want you to really keep the upper body stable, only moving from the hips, only from the legs. And this is going to be your last one. You're going to keep the legs back into your nice plank, long and strong. Hold it there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and lift the hips up for a beautiful stretch. Amazing. And now switching feet. So one leg over the other, crossing the ankles. Same thing. You're going to take a deep inhale here, pushing the energy towards the hips, pulling the reformer back into your flank. Beautiful. And then come back up, inhale, and push back again. Beautiful work. Okay, just a few more. Beautiful. Take your time here. The slower, the juicier, the better. Yes. Can you see if you can push those feet back a little more? Yes, amazing. And this is gonna be your last one here. Get ready, breathe in, exhale, push back, and hold the plank. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Beautiful work. Bringing both knees down. We're gonna push the energy back and towards your hips and just find a nice child's pose, shell stretch. And then come back to center. We're gonna switch to the other side so we can repeat the arm movement and the leg, and then we are done. Okay, so grabbing onto your loop again. I'm gonna start with the kneeling, facing diagonal, pushing the hands just in front of the chest. Pretend you're squishing something and you can't bring it too close to your chest, so you can always keep it forward. From here, relaxing the shoulders, we're gonna rotate while keeping the hips forward, and then come back, inhale. Because if you squeeze that thing too hard, you're gonna squish it and it's not gonna feel nice. So you wanna keep those hands away from you, keeping the energy from the torso again. We did about 15 on the other side, we do 15 on this side. Readjust yourself whenever you can. You'll notice one side might be stronger or might feel stronger or heavier. Work with what you have now without putting strain on your shoulders and arms. Keep those hips facing forward, keep the arms in the same shape. I call this the music box doll movement because it's very isolated from the box, the movement of the ballerina or the dancer. Almost there, just 2 more. And then you're gonna hold it on your next one. So you're gonna hold the position. And you're gonna lower those hands down like you're drawing a circle in front of you. You're gonna lift up, exhale to the side, lower the hands down, and then lift up again. Nice, beautiful. And it's always a little different on the other side. You know what's coming up. So take this time to enjoy the movements as much as you can. Just 2 more here and then we reverse. Nice. And then one last time. Ready? We're gonna reverse it. So from here, scooping under, lifting up, and then pushing it back. Scoop under, lift, and push back. Gorgeous work. 4 more. And I want you to note what this feels like in your body, what you feel is working the most. Make note of it, come back to it. And that was your last one. Good. We're gonna draw a sword. So you're gonna grab the strap with the outside arm, so the hand that's away from the strap, pulling the strap close to your body. You're gonna lift, bend the elbow, and then push the arm out. I like to keep thumb in the strap because that's gonna help me when I push the arm out. Yeah. So if today you can only lift the elbow up this way, that's perfect. Keep working on the lift, and then you'll manage with time to learn how to work around the wrist and extend the arm out. So keeping the thumb up is my best trick here. 4 more only. Inhale, center. 3. Two more. Good. And then one last time. Exhale, extend, and rest. Woo, that was amazing. Okay, now for the leg. The top leg is gonna go in the loop. You can place it in the top loop. You're gonna go on your elbow, you're gonna lift from the waist. You can keep that bottom knee in the same line as your hip. You're gonna lift that top leg, and you're gonna exhale, extend the leg out, keeping both knees and hips facing forward. Exhale, extend. Inhale back. Beautiful work. Try to keep that leg lifted, so not too far down because the strap is gonna hit your leg. So try to keep it lifted at least a few inches. Reminder, you can always look back behind you to protect those shoulders and neck. Exhale, extend, keep that foot flexed. Your hands can be wherever you like. Keep the upper body stable. Last two only. Good. And then on this last one, you're gonna keep that leg lifted, hold at the top. We're gonna go up and down. Lift and lower. Exhale, lift and lower. Beautiful. Lift and lower. 4 more. You can move the reformer. You can keep it still. Almost there. Feeling that burn. Last one. Try to keep the leg lifted a little bit higher this time. From here, you're gonna kick that leg forward and then push it back. Woo. Kick it forward, inhale. Exhale, push back. Each side is different, just a reminder. Work with what you have. The foot being flexed is gonna help as you pull it back the most. Feeling the energy from the heel all the way down to the glutes. Woo! Keep going. Very easy for the body to collapse. So I want you to reset whenever you can before you move the body again. 4 more. Yes, 4. This is it. This is the end of the workout coming up. 2 more. Woo! And last one. Amazing. Take a break if you need to. Bend the knees. And then you're gonna kick that leg forward in front of you. Lower the toes down to the floor. Keep that heel lifted. You go up and lower. Up, lower. Breathe in. Exhale, lift. I know. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Amazing. You're gonna push that leg 45 degrees back. Same thing, you can pulse it up here. Breathe in, exhale, lift, and lift, and lift. 8. This is it, team. Make the most out of it. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Whew. Amazing, amazing work. Take a moment, reset. And that is why that's one of my favorite moves. We're gonna stretch it out before we finish, still staying on that medium spring or even a light spring. And then you're gonna place one foot against the shoulder block. You're gonna pull the energy down to the bottom of the carriage, pulling the hips down. And then from here, you can even extend that front leg. Find a nice little stretch here. Bending that knee coming in. We're gonna do that again, but you can push the foot out a little bit, allowing the hips to open up. And then from here, you can even lower both hands down on the platform. Both hands down to the floor. And you can extend that front leg to feel a deeper stretch for your hamstrings. Come back to center whenever you need to. And come up. Placing that foot back forward, you're gonna push the hips down, only pushing the energy back tiny bit. You're gonna lift and lean towards that bent knee. So tucking the tailbone under, pushing back the reformer a tiny bit, lift and lean. Come back to center, you're gonna open out the arm to the side, back behind you. And come up. Good. Let's repeat that on the other side. So we're gonna do the same and shift to the other side. So one foot down on the floor, one foot against the shoulder block. You're gonna lower the hips down as you push the reformer. Lower the energy down towards the floor. And there's a reason why I don't say just extend the back leg, because you want the hips to go down towards the floor. It's both legs working together. That's how you build flexibility. It's better than just thinking of the back leg. You can extend that front leg, hold it there a few seconds. Bend the knee and come back. We're gonna do that again. You can push the foot out to the side. Lower the hips down. You can even lower both hands down to the platform. You can go on your elbows. You can place both hands to the floor, extending that front knee. Come back to center whenever you're ready. And then pull up. Now that foot is gonna go forward. You're gonna lower down only halfway. Tuck that tailbone under. Lift and lean towards that bent knee. Take a deep, deep inhale. And lifting both arms up as you return. Good. And then you're gonna push the reformer back. You're gonna open up the arm. Beautiful work. And that's it for today. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Wissam, and I'll see you soon.